Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh my God. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd like to take you out and play with you for sure.
And you can.
Oh, really?
Sure you can.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm going to try to get...
Would you like to see me?
In today's show, we're going to be talking again to Nalini Ramroop, and she's going to tell us how we can get involved in helping vulnerable felines throughout Ontario.
This is obviously a thing. It's not just
Ian's thing.
It's not just Bobby. There are cats who love to walk on me, apparently. Wow. Why is it that Toronto Cat Rescue is so successful with adoptions as perhaps compared to other similar organizations?
I would say it was ever since we went to something called open adoptions about 10 years ago. So open adoptions meant breaking down barriers rather than looking at why people might be declined to adopt a cat. We changed the decline to approve through education. An example being someone might say, yeah, I will declaw the cat. And then when we explain to them the heinous crime of declawing a cat, they often change their mind and they're genuine about it, and we facilitate that adoption. So we saw a 36% spike in adoptions when we moved to the open adoption, the trust system, not the judgment system. And we've been going over 2,500 adoptions since that time. We have an incredibly large capacity for care. We have huge supporters, and doing those kind of numbers, it really raised our profile, which increased our donors, supporters, volunteers.
You want to say hi? Hello. Hi. Somebody's going to a forever home very soon. Why did you start volunteering with the TCR?
Just because the feral cats found me, and TCR replied back to me instantly with support and guidance on what I could do as a community member and concerned citizen to help those cats.
What's your role in Toronto Cat Rescue now?
So I'm the executive director, which means I basically manage all of the operations. It's a senior level role where I'm managing the fundraising component, managing governance, finance.
Consultants. You know, in the corporate world, when someone comes in and they do like an environmental scan and assessment risk of the organization and they make recommendations.
That's what I did
That was your,
before I retired.
get out of here.
I work for Deloitte, a management consultant. So we serve Fortune 500
So I need
companies.
you.
Really more than you thought.
So that's why I'm here, to talk to you, to find out more,
I think that no one really realizes that it takes a small village just to rescue one cat. What is tremendous about TCR is when we make a call out for the large rescues, a hoarding situation, an event, people step up. So we are so proud of the amount of volunteers that we have who make the hands of the wheel turn around and around at TCR. We have been consistently rescuing cats from shelters and sparing a lot of euthanasia for 10 years now. And I think we have just mastered the art of making a huge impact in the cat rescue world.
How many volunteers roughly does Toronto Cat Rescue have right now?
So right now we have about 1,200 volunteers.
How does that break down as far as people who are fostering and people who are doing things like driving?
So we have about 400 foster homes, and I would say about 100 drivers. We have 13 foster coordinators. We have adoption counselors. We have store volunteers. So the foster program obviously is the pillar of our organization. The other volunteers, we have admin people, data entry, processing adoptions. So our main buckets though would be our intake program, the team that brings all the cats in, our foster program. There's a medical team. We have internal health care where we triage, health issues at home, the veterinary costs are our number one expense, and then they move on to adoptions.
What's your revenue stream and what keeps you going financially?
So the revenue stream is adoption revenue, and we have corporate grants, and fundraising is a major component to our revenue. I think it's important to note that the adoption fee we collect for every cat actually doesn't cover the entire cost of their care while in the program. What I will say though is we are always looking for volunteers. Obviously, we were always looking for donations. There are other ways to donate that aren't monetary. You can bring kitten food. We're desperate for kitten food, kitten milk, litter. If you go on our website, torontocatrescue.ca, you can find a wish list of things we're looking for. You can find out ways you can participate and volunteer.
Yeah, what do you like most about being part of the TCR?
This is passion work. It's a vocation, it's not a career. What I love is making a difference. Despite stresses and challenges, I feel so fortunate every day that I can lead such an amazing life-saving organization. That just feels good when you get to bed at night finally. What it is the black cats know they're underdogs, so they make up for it in personality.
Yeah, well, I guess that's, yeah.
The calicos and torties, they're prima donnas because they're beautiful.
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Don't miss an episode of BobCat's Playground. Help us change the world, one cat at a time.
And okay, Duffy.
Here comes a whino laugh for both of us. BobCat's Playground is produced by Edit Extreme. The opinions expressed are those of the participants and are not intended to replace professional advice. Find out more at editextreme.com.